Hello, so today I want to talk about going with the flow. I'm whispering a little bit because I've got a sleeping baby at the side of me again. So today we had plans to go out in the morning. We home educate our children, so that means we take them to activities, that's our responsibility, and of course apart from whatever we do at home. And this morning it was dance, but the kids had a late night last night and we overslept a little bit. And actually, we're going to start the kids are starting a new cheerleading class tonight. I'm not starting a new cheerleading class. I can just about do a roly-poly. Anyway, so I thought, well, if we miss dance, that's going to be fine. And actually, I've got loads of computer work to do. I had a meeting with a digital guy from the council last week and he set me some homework. So that was my plan to do it this morning. Anyway, sat at the computer and I was trying to ignore the mess around me, but it was getting pretty difficult to do that. So I do like to have a relatively clean and tidy house. We all have our level, don't we, of what we're happy to work in. But the baby, well, one thing is, it was really difficult for me to do this job. It's all kind of search engine optimization and all this kind of stuff. It's not my forte really, but I told the guy I'd have a go, and I know it's important to do. But there's a lot of distractions around me. Life was happening. I was in the dining room. Life was happening all around me, which was just about tolerable until the baby started to climb on my knee and wanted to help. So I just knew that this wasn't happening. And actually, even before the baby tried to join in, I had this sense of this is not what I want to be doing just now. I really just want to get the house straight. But I had this idea I really needed to do the SEO stuff. So anyway, didn't get upset about it, which was great. Just realised that it wasn't going to happen. So it's the computer off and decided to rope everybody in and we all got the house straight. You know, just things get left lying around on shelves and, just we need to have a bit of more of a general tidy up every now and again. So we did that. And then what happened then? Just carried on with tidying up after the baby, really. He was making a nice mess with some tea bags and some spinach. He was making some kind of concoction. He's very exploratory at the minute. So I've got to remind myself that that's just a phase as well. I kind of had it easy before he was born. My youngest daughter at the time was 4 and she was very independent and very self-contained. She'll sit and colour for a long time. And then William came along and I love him to bits, but he is a dynamo baby and you have to keep an eye on him. He's very exploratory and he needs following round, otherwise it just causes chaos. So that's just what I had to do today and realise that the computer stuff's going to have to wait and actually put it in perspective. The world's not going to come to an end because I've not sorted my SEO stuff out. In fact, I was thinking about doing a video and then thought, maybe I don't even want to do that. And again, people are going to survive if I don't shoot a video. But I'm laying in bed now, I'm thinking, it'd be really nice to shoot a video and then while it's uploading onto YouTube, I've got a great excuse to shut my eyes for half an hour and have a little nap with the baby. So really, what am I trying to say? My long-winded way of saying, sometimes you just know in your heart what you want to do. Listen to that rather than what you need to do. You're getting I think we're getting little signs all the time, little cues, little pull-ins and lean-ins towards what's good for us at that moment. So let's be sensitive to that rather than making the noise get loud as we're ranting and raving and feeling really out of sorts. Let's just listen to those little gentle prods and pokes which are saying, go and have a nap or have a sit down and a cup of tea or you actually go and get some fresh air, or if you're tired of that drawer you probably feel better. Listen to them in the early subtle stages before they have to get really rowdy. All right, bye bye.